Hello, and welcome to another installment of me being awkward on camera. Hey YouTube, my name is Brendan. I am one of the co-owners of The Rustic Tub, a small handmade bath and body care company located in tiny Ontario. And if you are coming back to watching this video, welcome back. If you are new to this, then I'm so happy you fell down this rabbit hole and come join us with what we do today. For today's video, we are making one of our top selling bath bombs. This bath bomb, we literally can't keep up with it when we sell it at markets. It is one that sells out almost weekly, so we have to constantly be on top of it. 1 to 2 times a week is however many times we are making it. I did want to start our bath bomb videos with something simple. This one is somewhat simple, so we're doing our Wish Upon a Star bath bombs today. And we're just going to be going along, and I'll be walking you through our process and how we get to doing it and making it, decorating it, and showing it off at the end. So without further ado, let's jump right on into things here. So for this bath bomb, like I just said, we wanted to keep it really simple this time around for one of our bath bombs, but because we are sold out of our Wish Upon a Star, that's just really not doable right now. So what you're seeing here is kind of like our little supply chain. So our bath bombs, it is a baking soda citric acid mix. That whole stuff is like right in the very back that we'll be getting into shortly. We also use a little bit of our SLSA. We throw in cream of tartar for hardness, our avocado oil, a polysorbate 80 just so that they last a little bit longer, our inbeds because this is our bath bomb that shoots out rainbows from each little arm. That is the key selling point for this bath bomb and why it's so popular. A little bit of water, our shea butter, which is really good for the skin. Should have said that about the avocado oil too. Our little, not mica powder, this is water soluble dye, completely different little bit of an ingredient. So we are using our amethyst dye from Fizz Fairy Crazy Colors. It is our main staple bath bomb dye that we have for our purple color. So we use it for our lavender bath bombs and this one, of course. And a little bit of cups and everything. And of course, we have our star mold, which you will see it in action. We got this guy from M&N Outlets. They are located in North Bay. I believe if Stephen was here, he could yell at me because he's the one who orders these for us. But these guys make all of our 3D printed bath bomb molds that we have, so we always go with them. One of our most important things that we have is our little temperature gauge / humidifier reader. So you can see right now, it's probably going to look flipped and weird, but it is currently 21 degrees in our studio right now with a 25% of humidity. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little face on it that's just kind of like, meh, I'm neutral. So it's not good, it's not great. This means that we will have to up our oils and our water for this bath bomb mix. So we will just go ahead and kind of supplement for that, switch it out, substitute. Without further ado, I'm going to walk you through our process and we're going to flip this camera around for a fun little bit of action. So here we go. First things first, safety first. Gloves. This isn't for my safety, this is for your safety. I don't need my bare hands touching any of the goods that are going to customers out there. So protect yourself at all cost. So here you can see we have all of our dry ingredients measured out. So we have our baking soda right in there. We have our cream of tartar and our biotin in that cup, and then our citric acid waiting to go until the end. And then our little friend down at the, whoop, camera shake. Then down at the end, you can see our little shea butter that has already melted. We are just gonna go ahead now. We are gonna pour some hot water into this little cup, get our little amethyst dye in there, and then just come along and watch as we get everything mixed together. I will also be throwing in our wet ingredients into that little guy over there. So let's just go ahead, get it all going, and I will speak to you very shortly. me, I know when my bath bomb mixture is good is when it starts doing like these weird little mountain peaks that come on in. For instances where it doesn't do that and there's a couple darker spots of color still in there, I do my sprays of water, and then I'll just kind of really speed it up, get it really blended in, and then I'll do my hand test. So that's what you saw me do, was like, I'll see if I can save anything, is I like to hold it like that, see if it holds shape. If it does, it's great. And then you generally do a drop test. And then for the most part, you're good. I did miss the bowl on that one, so kudos to me. For this portion now, our bath bomb mix is done. It's ready to go. You're probably hearing these weird little popping sounds with the microphone, and that is because I'm getting our inbeds ready. So each of the little star's arms will be getting a different color inbed that we make. Once again, I think you're just gonna have to put up with the light giving me a halo throughout this whole time. Maybe it's my time to go, I don't know. But anyway, all jokes aside, we are now coming on to the filling portion of the bath bomb. So I'll change the camera around so you can see just how we do it exactly for this version of the bath bomb. Everyone is different that we do here. Okay, doing this as quickly as possible. I'll fill up a little bit of the mold, just about halfway, and then I'll shake it so it's kind of uneven. And then I'll take 2 of my inbeds. I'll just poke them in to the little star area. When it comes to the pink and the orange, I don't like them side by side. That's just my personal take, and it's just because I want colors to remain popping different, looking different. So now that we have that, I'll generally throw a little random one in the middle, so that way your star is completely full of rainbows. Shake it out, close it on top. It's already pretty dense in there because of the humidity. Scoop that, and then with our star molds, we have it so we can just push down, get it going, and push up. And then that is our star mold. So we're gonna go ahead and keep doing this over and over and filling up our tray until she's done. Alright, so as you can see, they are all on the tray. We're going to pan over and see the mess because bath bomb making is a messy situation. We actually have very little left, so I can't even squeeze out a little tester for orders or anything, which can be a good thing sometimes. So we have about 20 stars. Like I said, our little batch that we use will get us about that many on average. And what you see me doing right now is sometimes when we are mixing the dye, I don't put it on long enough, so the dye will just kind of all clump up in one little area, so you'll get these little dark patterns like this. And what they will do is they will cause little warts in the bath bomb, and that's just because it's already activating the bath bomb from it. So what I generally do is I'll wait about 5 minutes after pressing them, and then I'll just push down, kind of smooth it out, so then that way they do become little proper star-shaped ones that we like. So from here on out, what we will do is we will let these set up for about 24 hours. We will come back, paint them, and then we're also going to show you what it looks like when we throw it in the water. So we'll see you in a little bit, a couple seconds for the video, 24 hours for me. And just like that, with the magic of a little bit of editing, and we'll say YouTube magic, mostly editing. My 24 hours is your, what, flash of a blink of an eye, millisecond? Whatever, we're going with that one. All right, so it's been about 24 hours since we've made these, since they've set up. So we have our full-blown star bath bombs here. Let's see if we can get a closer look. So that's our star bath bomb. And normally when bath bombs set up, you have to check your humidity level as well. We're sitting at 30 in here right now. It's quite a wet day outside, so humidity going up, that's fine. These babies are set up, but while they're setting up, you always want to give that nice little check into it, because if humidity drastically changes, your bath bombs can activate overnight. They can swell, they could shrink, crack, all sorts of fun stuff, but these guys seem to have been fine. Normally with these guys, you can hit them quite a little bit and you'll still see that it's good. Our bath bombs are very strong that way. We have made them set up so like when they do dry with the ingredients that we use, kids can drop them and it'll still be fine. You can still use them. However, I promised you the portion now where we are going to be painting them. So let's go ahead. We're going to paint all of our Wish Upon a Stars, and you're just going to come along with the process as we do this. I just go ahead, I use our Fizz Fairy mica powders for this one and a little bit of 99%. The 99 is not going to activate the bath bomb at all. It's going to evaporate like that in a couple seconds. So all you're left with is a really fun design, and we hand paint all of our bath. Oh my God, I feel like a true makeup artist now. We use this brush. We hand paint all of our bath bombs just because it adds that little personal touch that we really like to it. And it really draws people in when they see the work that you've put into it. So without further ado, I'm gonna mix up these two colors, make a really nice shimmery gold, and show you how we paint our Wish Upon a Stars. First things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw in our nice little mica powder. So we are using our glitter yellow mica from Fizz Fairy and a little bit of the orange sherbet as well. So I'll normally throw in a bit of a half and half mix, whatever I think is gonna be like a nice gold one. Fizz Fairy does do a gold mica powder. We just haven't had the time to order it. And when I say the time, I mean the patience. No, that's a lie. We just haven't had the memory to order it properly. We need to order it. We love ordering it. We just always seem to magically forget. All right, so I'm just gonna take my little paintbrush, do that, nice little stir in, and you can kind of see with the yellow and the orange, we get a nice gold. All right, with our little mixture concoction, we're just gonna go ahead and make these look like a proper shooting star. We're just gonna do a nice little swoop, so just stay tuned and watch a nice little visual ASMR as we do this. And there you have it with our stars once they are all nicely painted. Really, really fast job, but really effective as well. They are meant to look like a little shooting burst of happiness, sunshine, goldenness. And then, as you probably saw, I was sprinkling as well, or spattering, I could call it. And that just kind of creates these little star patterns on the star. So that way each star is going to be different from the other one. So no two stars are the same. And that's our whole batch right there, ready to go, sitting out pretty. And yeah, that's like we just said, that's it. So these are, if my math was correctly from yesterday, which I cannot remember, I said a certain amount. This is that certain amount. 20. The answer is 20 bath bombs. Anyway, this is one of our top selling bath bombs, like I mentioned before. This is the bath bomb that we cannot keep enough of. So, I mean, their size is pretty good. They last a really, really long time. They shoot out rainbows from each one. You're gonna get a little glimpse of that when we test this out at the end of the video. So just enjoy that with some nice little music layover. That'll be a nice little showcase of what these babies do. We do have this recipe online on our Patreon. So this is one of our standard recipes. We just up our oil. So we're gonna make note of that in that as well. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, make our little happy YouTube dream video world journey adventure come true. We want to keep doing this. We absolutely love doing this. We love showcasing what we do as well. So yeah, that's enough for the spiel on that one. You can follow us on all of our you can follow us on all of our other social media platforms. And until then, enjoy this little bath bomb going off, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.